Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ooze here, back again with another Isaac, breaking, sure, yeah, alright. I'm just doing an Azazel run because Afterbirth isn't out yet. It will be out 6 hours after this video goes up, I believe, roughly 6 hours after this video goes up, which means roughly 7 hours after this video goes up, you can probably expect the first episode of Afterbirth to go up, because I will be uploading as soon as I record it. For the first few episodes, I don't know, we'll see. There's the seed. We're just doing an Azazel run because I don't give a fuck. And hopefully it goes well. I can't imagine that this Azazel run won't go well. It's Azazel. I'm way too excited for Afterbirth. I honestly, like, I was really hoping when I woke up to record this episode, I was really hoping Afterbirth was out. Like, so desperately hoping that it was out. And then I found out, I looked on Steam to look at when it unlocked, and it turns out that it was in 12 hours from when I woke up. So then I was, like, kind of considering to put up a video where I was just like, no fucking breaking, because waiting for Afterbirth. Afterbirth episodes will be up later or something. But fuck that. You know what? Fuck that. I'm here. Let's go. I have nothing to talk about, though. That is the downside of not waiting for Afterbirth to come out, is that there's literally nothing to say. We're just gonna sit here, and we're gonna walk through the game as Azazel. And that's it. I mean, that's pretty much, that'll sum it up, I think. That'll do it. That's not true. It's not that I have nothing to say. It's just that I can't think of anything right now. I've just been playing a whole bunch of random tower defense games because I'm crazy or something. I've also been watching the shit out of Overwatch. I don't understand these Dingleberries movement or how I'm not getting hit by certain ones, like that one. But I've been watching so much Overwatch, really hoping to get into the beta in one of these additional waves. They've done 3 waves of beta invites yet, and I'm not in yet, which means that clearly Blizzard hates me. And I've done something horrible to upset them, so I'm sorry, Blizzard, I didn't mean it. I know you must watch this video. Blizzard, in case you don't know, sorry, this is not addressed to Blizzard, but in case you don't know, Blizzard is actually the NSA, so they do actually see everything and hear everything. So when I'm saying things, directing them at Blizzard, it's not me just doing it kind of in an upset way and trying to address the devs for comedic effect. It's because I'm certain that they're hearing me. So Blizzard, if you could just hit me up with one of them beta invites, that'd be fucking swell. And the other thing is, I was really concerned that Overwatch wouldn't run on my toaster. And I looked, people were talking about what their specs were and the performance they were getting. And some dude with medium settings with a pretty much not even a full generation ahead of mine graphics card, and not even a full generation ahead of mine CPU, also on, you know, a laptop and shit, and he was on medium settings and was getting 60 FPS. So, that gives me hope. Because all I give a shit about is if I'm allowed to have good FPS, like 60 FPS at least, on low settings. That's the only thing I give a shit about. Can I play the game, right? I don't need to look at it all pretty and shit. But yeah, the guy had like a fucking a 640M, an NVIDIA GT 640M or whatever. I have a 630M, and his i7 was like a 4K or something. Was it even a 4K? I don't remember. Regardless, his machine, my voice is going for some reason. His machine is like pretty much the same as mine. Sorry, I can't understand what's going on with my voice at all. It just doesn't make sense. It's fucking dying. It feels good now, so that's cool. But yeah, so basically his computer is basically the same as mine, and he was getting 60 FPS on medium, which means that I should easily be able to run the game on low and have no problems. Whether or not I'll be able to stream it, I do not know. If I can record it, I can stream it, so those are synonymous, basically. Whether or not I can record it, I do not know. All I know is that I'm going to play it. That's all I know. I'm excited as shit for it, man. I'm not digging these rooms. They're very frustrating. I don't like them. Alright, that's nice. So yeah, basically, I'm overly excited for Overwatch, I'm overly excited for Afterbirth, which, by the way, the Afterbirth achievements are already on Steam, and I do not want to look at them. Like, I know Isaac historically has been really good about leaving stuff up to, like, mystery, and a lot of the achievements are hidden and shit like that, and, like, a lot of the achievements are vague and don't really tell you how to do it. They just kind of give you a rough idea of stuff, you know? Sure, that's pretty good. But I just didn't want to look, you know? I don't want to spoil anything about Afterbirth, except for the shit that has literally been thrown into my face by following the bindingofaisaac.com, right? Okay, come on. This is bullshit. What the fuck was that room, dude? That room was bullshit. That was bullshit. Yeah, give me a wiggle worm, because it looks sweet. Is it better than Child's Heart? Almost certainly not. Is it cooler than Child's Heart? Abso-fucking-lutely. So basically, all the shit I know about Afterbirth is basically everything that was put onto bindingofaisaac.com. Like, that's pretty much it. I pretty much don't know anything outside of that. So I'm gonna have it be a mystery, and we're gonna explore and learn it, and everything will be awesome. Except for, you know, fighting these fucking bosses. God damn. Balls of Steel is so good. This is another lemon party. Alright. I'm gonna go to the shop. The Shipperino. The Shopalooza. You know what? Let's go here first. Nice. I was actually hoping for this, because this means I get an additional heart container. I'll be honest, I'm upset I didn't get a, okay, well, you know what? No longer upset. It's fine, Isaac. Water under the bridge. No, I wasn't going to finish that sentence. It's fine. No, I promise. Fuck. Alright. What do we got in the shop? What do we got in the shop? What do we got in the shop? That's not bad. What do we got in the shop? So, I've already, by the way, in my excitement of Afterbirth, I've already made the thumbnails for a bunch of Afterbirth episodes. I think it's all gonna just be, oh right, that's what that is, and deal with the angel. Well, this is fine. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's have some fun here. This is a slow room anyway, so this guy's not even remotely difficult. Not that he would be if it weren't slow, but it's even easier now. So yeah, I made a bunch of thumbnails, right? I think I made, let me check for a sec, actually. Isaac Afterbirth, I made 15 episodes worth of thumbnails. And it looks a lot better than this thumbnail, I'll tell you that much. And I thought about going back and making new breaking thumbnails. And I might do that after we're the true platinum god of Afterbirth. But I don't know. I kind of like that these ones are ugly as shit. It's great. But real talk though, if you're a person who you know, can make some nice ass thumbnails, hit me up. Nah, not really though. I don't really give a shit. I might at some point give a shit about how the thumbnails look, but for now I'm comfortable just making them on my own. Because it's not... I Google search, pick a fucking thing that isn't owned by somebody, right? I just pick a random image that's not owned by a single person relating to Binding of Isaac. And then I just slap some text on it with font that I like. Or in the case of the breaking thumbnails, I toss in that fancy fucking Isaac, like, header, I guess. The thing that says the Binding of Isaac, except snapped in half because of breaking. Get it? Do you get it now? Have you been looking at this all this time and being like, what the shit does this even, how? I don't get what this is. He's just got like a fucking snapped Toblerone sitting next to Isaac for some reason. I don't understand it. If that looks like a Toblerone, by the way, then it doesn't. I know it doesn't. I was trying to think of things that are roughly that shape, and I was like, yeah, Toblerone. Yeah, sure, why not? And I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever had Toblerone. I think I might have, actually, one time. But I barely remember it. I don't remember if I like Toblerone is the point I'm trying to make. And if I'm not mistaken, let me just clarify. Hell yeah. Let me just clarify. I believe Toblerone is a big long chocolate bar, right? It's chocolate. It's got to be chocolate. It's chocolate, right? And it's stuck in this big triangular like sheath, as most people would call packaging. That's Toblerone, right? That's what, yeah. Yes, certainly. Okay, let's fight the boss. The Hollow. It's Fast Hollow. Rather, Fast Room fighting the Hollow. Okay. What do we got? Hey, I like both of those. And by both of them, I mean this, and then I steal this, and then I do that, and then I grab this, and then I backtrack, and then I grab the battery from the shop. Any day now. There it is. And then I go back, and then I leave the floor, and then I'm done with the floor, and then I go to the next floor. Oh, you know what the hardest thing about YouTube series is? The name. That's the fucking hardest part. I actually despise the name I came up with with this one. Because I did want to do the Breaking of Isaac really bad, but I saw somebody else had started a series at a little bit before me called the Breaking of Isaac. And then the series like immediately died and I regretted it immediately. And then I was like, oh, I should just change the name of it. And then I'm like, well, it doesn't fucking matter. Nobody gives a shit about the name or something. Which is a lie. People give a shit about the name. Why would people not give a shit about the name? That just doesn't make sense. Ah, come on, man. You sack of shit. But for the Afterbirth series, I have a name. I don't wanna spoil it, but I have a name. I don't think it's a great name, but I think it's an okay name. I think it's a bit more interesting than let's play the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, right? Like I think it's a bit more creative than that. It's not very creative. It's like one of the cop-out kind of names, but it's still better than let's play the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, right? It's a little bit better, a little bit. And I'm cool with that. Yep. Fuck it. I don't know what my hearts are at, but I got plenty, I think. Doo-doo-doo. Wasn't there supposed to be a spirit heart somewhere? Or that was last floor, I guess, right? Yeah, it must have been. We'll see if people... I would dare you guys. Dare you. I challenge you to try and figure out the name based on those incredibly vague clues of what the name, the series name of the Rebirth series, or the Afterbirth series is gonna be. I fucking challenge you. Figure it out. It's better than literally just calling it Let's Play Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Right? Better than that. But not very better. not dramatically better. And later today you'll find out if you're right. Woo! And I honestly don't know how many people will get it. This doesn't work at all, right? I'm not even gonna test it because I'm so certain it doesn't work like Tammy said. Because I've definitely tested it an immense amount of times before. Okay. Oh, there's a tinted rock. That's right. Okay. I say that's right as if I actually knew it was there. I didn't. Kidding me? How would I know that? I should have like 11. Oh, I basically have 12 hearts. Nice. Come on, man. Shitty spacebar items. Every item room is a shitty spacebar item. What have I done? What did I do wrong, Edmund? No. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Alright, we're good. We just gotta give it some vertical, you know? Get some hops up in there. Damn it! I need more range. My range is so bad. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. Permanent slow! It's irrelevant if I buy that spirit heart, because, well, not irrelevant, but fairly meaningless. Like 98% meaningless, I'd say. God damn it. Okay. Alright. I just want to find the boss room, because I do want to steal something from Boss Rush. That is the goal. I could try stealing 2 things from Boss Rush. You know what? I'm going to attempt that. I feel like it won't go well, but I'm going to try it. If I can ever find Boss Rush. I'm going to assume it's not that way, even though it could definitely be. Theoretically, it could be, but I'm going to assume it's this way. This way looks a bit more convincing. And I was correct. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nope, get her. Okay, nice. Grab Polaroid. Get in here. That's fine. Not really, actually. I don't even want to. I don't give a shit. This is when I wish I was Isaac, because then I could re-roll that and be happy about it. And probably re-roll into fucking literal nothing of use. It's alright though. That's how it works. Okay, and now we go into here, and sure. I guess we pick that up. That's fine. We have one more deal with the devil to potentially get Guppy. I could have also gone to the curse room on that floor to also increase my odds of getting Guppy. In fact, I should have. I didn't. I don't see a single rock that's even modeled like the tinted rock in that room. Alright, okay. Champion Diglett, you gotta chill the fuck out, bruh. Whoop woo. I would actually whistle, but it'll deafen you. I'm sorry. Did I disgust you? That was acting. That's what that was. So if I disgusted you, I must be oh god damn it. I must be a great actor. No, give me Alright, let's see what's in here first. I forgot I had Holy Mantle, by the way. Which is why I didn't come in here, like, immediately. Although, even without Holy Mantle, I think I should have gone in there immediately. I think there was no problem with that. There was only 2 that time. Fuck. I wish there was only 2 the first time. I wouldn't have gotten thrown out. Oh yeah, but, right, I wanted to actually ask you guys. I asked on Twitter, and literally nobody responded. Literally. Maybe it's because I was asking at 3 a.m. I don't know. Yo, what fucking time did you guys, like, what showing did you guys get your Star Wars tickets? I'm just making the blanket assumption that everybody's gonna see the new Star Wars, which I don't think is an unreasonable blanket assumption. But if you are gonna see it, what fucking showing did you get your tickets for? I'm just curious. Because I don't think I know a single person who's actually going to see it on opening night. Not a single person. This isn't Guppy. It's pretty good, but it's not Guppy. Yeah, I don't think I know a single person who actually is gonna see it opening night on the Thursday night, December 17th. Everyone that I know is gonna see it like way later, like several days. Some people even said they're just gonna like wait, you know, 3 weeks or whatever. And I can't handle that, man. I don't want to be out of the loop so long for Star Wars of all things. I can do that with a lot of movies, but man, I don't know about Star Wars. That's why me and my dad are seeing it at 12:30 a.m. The Sunday morning. The Saturday night into the Sunday morning. After December 17th, of course. In case that wasn't clear. This is yeah, I don't want to health up. I'm comfortable where I'm at. Fuck. Just let me fucking go, alright? No. Why did you spawn all the way at the other side of the room? Because fuck me, I guess. All right, that's a reasonable explanation. Actually, I'm cool with it. You know, I'm chill. We chill. I'll wait until you chill the fuck out. That'll be a good timing for me. I do honestly kind of miss the actual Mom's Heart fight, which is the same in the vanilla Isaac. Mom's Heart and It Lives are the same fight. There is It Lives in vanilla, right? There has to be, but it's the same fight, and it's the same fight in Rebirth when you just fight Mom's Heart. And it's such a neat fight with a lot of really unique sort of strategic shit. And by a lot, I mean it's the bomb timing. But the bomb timing is really cool. It's a really sweet thing, and I kind of miss it. Because this fight's just way more random and kind of sporadic. And while it is good, I do still honestly prefer the original Mom's Heart fight. I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia. It's probably that. Oh, that's some boxes. Give me that. Hey. Sure hope to get money equals power in the chest. That'd be sweet. The radical. I don't know what happened. I got transported, I guess, back to the 70s. Because I am legitimately saying radical. Like, unironically saying rad. I mean it. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't know what happened to me. Something horrible happened to me, though. I turned into fucking one of the characters from Rocket Power, I guess. Woogity, 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 woogity. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But I unironically mean it. You know? Like, I'm actually using radical. You know why? It's because everybody uses stuff like awesome, or sweet, or sick, you know, and you gotta differentiate the different levels of positivity with something, right? And if I want to say something's cool, I don't want to just say it's cool or sweet or whatever, because that shit's, everybody says that, right? Or awesome. Everybody uses awesome, even though they don't mean awesome, they mean cool. But everybody uses awesome, because it's just, I guess, part of their nature or something. Fuck. So in order to differentiate, I gotta choose another word that has similar meaning, but is actually its own word, like rad. No matter how much of a fucking stupid ass stereotypical 70s surfer dude I sound like, I gotta differentiate, you know? And also, who wouldn't want to be a stereotypical 70s surfer dude? That's actually a better question, I think. Fuck off. I see nothing wrong with it. Who wouldn't want to be a stereotypical 70s surfer dude? I don't get it. Seems like a sweet way to live your life, you know? It's probably not even 70s. It's probably like 80s, 90s. I don't know. I wasn't alive in the 70s or 80s, so I'm not sure. I was definitely around in the 90s, but I was at my oldest, I guess, yeah, 6 years old in the 90s, so I don't really remember much. It's so bizarre how your brain remembers meaningful shit, you know? Because you don't remember everything from your childhood, right? You remember the meaningful shit. But what constitutes as meaningful shit is very dependent on how your brain handles it, you know? Like, so I have a memory from when I was in preschool. I think I have two, yeah, I guess I have two memories from when I was in preschool. Two total from when I was in preschool. That's, in case you don't know what preschool is, it's basically pre-kindergarten, so ages 3 and 4. 3 is year 1 preschool, 4 is year 2 preschool. Basically, it's nothing more than a daycare with slight teaching. It's pretty much daycare. But, you know, that I went to preschool, right? And so, in preschool, I have two memories. I have one where I remember I had this fucking wicked-ass, again, wicked, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I had this wicked fucking Spider-Man Band-Aid, right? Because I hurt myself, because I was a kid, and I ran into fences or something. Like, I full sprinted into chain link fences or something. I don't know what I did. I was a child. I fucking, you know, I cheese grated myself. But I hurt myself a lot when I was a kid. And I had this awesome fucking Spider-Man Band-Aid on my elbow where I scraped myself, I guess. And It was so... It was so fucking... Alright, thank you. It was so cool. And it was show and tell, right? And in show and tell, nobody fucking actually has a thing to bring for show and tell. Nobody was like, hey, look, I made this clock. Hey, topical. But, you know, nobody actually has something for show and tell. Everybody just, like, brings in some random fucking thing, and they're like, hey, it's this thing. And then everybody's like, ah, yeah. And then nobody, like, is like, what a stupid fucking thing to bring into show and tell. Because, first of all, we're 3-year-olds. And secondly, everybody else brought in something similarly stupid. So for show and tell, I had that fucking rad-ass Spider-Man Band-Aid. That's right. That was my show and tell in first year preschool. It was great. It was awesome. So that's one memory. I don't know why that was significant at all. Maybe that was the beginning of my social anxiety. Maybe that fucking ruined me. Maybe some kid made fun of me or something. I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember is that was my show and tell. And that was it. That's like the entire memory. I don't know. But my other memory, because at our preschool there was a playground, which apparently wasn't an incredibly normal thing for preschools to have playgrounds and shit. But we had that shit, and it was awesome. But in order to get there, we had to cross what as I grew older, found out wasn't even a road. It was the driveway to the building that the preschool was in. But they taught us the important lesson of being careful while crossing the road, you know, look both ways. And in this specific situation, we actually had a big old rope that everybody had to hold on to, and we became a choo-choo train of 3-year-old children crossing a fucking driveway. And also, as I grew older, I came to learn that was a dumb plan. If in reality there was some psycho crazy maniac who wanted to run over a bunch of kids, we just made it easier for him, right? Didn't we? Because now, instead of having to run over, you know, he runs over like 2 or 3 kids that are clumped or whatever, and then he has to like go around for another pass to get more. Now, we're all tied to a rope that when he glides through and takes us out, you know what'll happen to the people not directly hit? They get dragged along for the ride. So he directly hits like 3 or 4 kids, and then the rest of the kids just get yanked along and get dragged across the pavement at whatever speed this guy's going. Let's assume, because he's a psycho insane person, let's assume he's probably going close to 50 miles an hour or more. I don't know how you'd get more than 50 miles an hour when you had to turn into the driveway. It doesn't matter. The point is, if you hit that, right, you would probably murder the entire group of kids if we're tied to a rope. If we're not tied to a rope, then, you know, kids have this, like, free will and can be like, oh, God, a car, and jump out of the way. Or they can just get hit, but then he only gets, like, 3, right? That's fine. You know, I'd say getting 3 out of 20 is not bad, like, in terms of as much of a tragedy it is. Sure, like, those 3 kids' families are going to be horribly upset, and I would be upset, too, if I were them, or even if I was there and I saw 3 children get run over by a car. But, at the same time, I would also be a 3-year-old, so I wouldn't know any better. But anyway, that's, wow. Alright, well, get hyped for Afterbirth. I don't know, I have nothing else to say. I want Afterbirth. I want to be playing Afterbirth. This is where I should just Photoshop in, like, Afterbirth in the Rebirth thing, just so I can pretend, you know, so I can feel like I'm doing something new and refreshing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, etc., and keep an eye out later today for Afterbirth episodes. They will be going up. Also, make sure that you leave your guess for what the series name is. Again, slightly more creative than Let's Play Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Not much better, though. Not much better. And that'll do it for me until later today, guys. I'll see you then.